If you are this courier that you're currently seeing, you're definitely doing something wrong. I'm not talking about the courier, I'm talking about the position of the courier. If you think about it, in the last patch, you always placed your courier in this area. And I respect it because you were thinking like, yeah, the courier, if he brings me an item, you just click on your button, you bring the item, the courier is moving instantly from this position. It is correct, and it was good in the last patch. In this patch, you need to stop it and never do this again because of one reason. If we are looking at the courier closely, you can see he has spell immune and he has phased movement. But clicking here on the edge here, you can see fountain region. You need to read closely. Courier moves faster. The couriers got a buff in the last patch, and that's how they're moving faster. If you're letting your courier start here, your courier is going to be way faster, as you can see. So definitely fix it and stop letting your courier stand in front of your fountain. Alright, if you are not a Tinker player, you can keep watching the video. But if you're a Tinker player, I feel very sorry for you and I know you're feeling, and I think that's how you're feeling right now.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. That's okay.
Alright, the patch just dropped, nobody knows what is going on, and you are thinking like, do I want to grief my teammates and pick some random shit because I think it's OP? Or do I want to stick to my heroes and I want to have a better feeling at the gameplay, but maybe my heroes are weaker? So I'm going to go from one situation. I want to pick heroes that have a stun or buy a blink. That's basically my goal with my heroes right now. I'm very strong at this and I want to like keep staying with that. So you got to think like, how many heroes should I add up? And I'm going to tell you right now, maximum 4 to 5 heroes, not more. Let's just say you pick Earthshaker, Primal, Tide, Doom, and maybe one more like, let's say Pangoli or some shit. I want you to think about these heroes right now and decide what you want to ban and how you want to go and keep playing them. If you already have 1,000 games on each of these heroes, I want you to think like, yo, did my hero get nerfed or did my hero not get nerfed? For example, if we're clicking on Earthshaker, in my opinion, Earthshaker is one of the strongest heroes currently because he literally got overbuffed a bit. They literally gave him Aftershock on level 1 for free. That means you have like the same situation as a Weaver, for example, because Weaver has on level 1 Germinate attack, and you can decide if you want to skill Shukuchi or another point in Germinate attack. Of course, you're going to take the point in Shukuchi. It's the same situation here. Earthshaker got buffed, you can take W or even Fissure level 1, and you're going to have like your Aftershock on top as a bonus on that without doing anything. Then I want you to decide which of the facet do I want to take. And it's very simple in Earthshaker, you usually go for the left one. The left one is just better, it scales better, and it makes way more sense. You can go for the right one, but the problem is, it's only good as a core in my opinion. If you are not a core, you should definitely stick to the left one and keep it that way. Now I want you to think about your bans. You need to get one idea straight. You are thinking about your heroes, what you want to ban. You don't need to think like, yo, this hero is annoying me, or this hero is like very strong or very good. I just literally simply want you to click on trends, look at the highest win rates, and think like, yo, which hero is annoying for me? For example, Earthshaker hates it playing against heroes that are cancelling his blink. So we can just like look at this. Zeus, Venomancer, a very popular, decent win rate, and everybody's picking them. So we're just gonna decide, yo, let's ban the Zeus, let's ban the Venomancer, and then we can still add 2 more heroes. Either we're gonna check Dota buff or we're gonna check here, what do we want? And for example, I know that Silence is getting picked a lot, so I'm gonna ban this. And one more on top, because it's just like a personal hero that annoys me whenever I play heroes that like go in and want to stun people. It's Clockwork. So I just decided by like looking at the trends, what other people are playing, what to ban and what to go for. And that's basically it. And I want you to think like this as well, to just ban heroes that are like currently meta and annoying for your hero at the same situation. I don't want you to just ban the heroes because you don't like them. Because most of the time, for example, I've banned a lot of OD, but literally nobody bans OD. Literally nobody. Alright, now we are going to talk about a few heroes that are like very strong in my opinion, have below like 50 or to 50% win rate. The pick rate is very low, the ban rate is very low, nobody's abusing it right now, and you are feeling very free to like just do it and get your MMR for free. Trust me, play these heroes. If you're already playing them, great. Start spamming them. Alright, the first hero is Clinkz. And Clinkz is actually very easy and straightforward. If you already played this hero, trust me, try him again. And I will recommend you 2 items. The first one is Aghanims, and the second one is your Aghanim Shard. Of course, you need to start with the Aghanim Shard, but trust me, if you have a Desolator or a Maelstrom, let's just say we have a Maelstrom, we have the Shard, you're using your ulti, you are level 12. Remember, level 12 at like 15 to 20 minutes. And you're literally just Wing this Tide, and then you're using your Shard. Look at the damage. You're dealing 2000 damage. And if you think about it, if you're having an Aghanims plus a Desolator, you literally can do the same shit with your agonyms. You just W this person and you use your shard. And it deals so much damage. I know you need a stun for this, but you can even go for Gleipnir if you want to later on, or Atos or whatever. But if you have stuns in your team, and you literally just want team fight and burst damage, Clinkz is the perfect hero for that. Alright, the next hero is going to be Batrider. As you can see, the pick rate is on 6% and the ban rate is on 2%. I can tell you this trend is going even higher and people will pick this hero because he's absolutely strong and he will definitely get nerfed in the next patch, probably. Before we are getting into a replay, I just want to tell you one thing. On the face set, please always take the left one. The right one is completely useless and it's not going to help you at all. I laid against a Batrider, and I can tell you one thing. 1v1 trading against Batrider is impossible. On your skill build, you can decide. Either you start with Sticky Nap on level 1 or you go with Flame Leg. Boof is very good and Boof can work. So, this is like the important thing now. The passive. Batrider attacks apply a debuff that deals 15% of the attack damage every second for 2 seconds. Whenever you change the positioning of an enemy, you get 10% movement speed and 8% spell amplification for 7 seconds. That basically means whenever he flame breaks me, he just gets 10% movement speed and 8% amplification out of nowhere for free. So just look at the trading potential that Batrider has against me as a Nyx. He's just right-clicking me. And look at the damage. I'm burning down on the Nyx and I can't do anything about it. Like, okay, I'm a Nyx, but trust me, I've played Batrider now a few times, as you can see, and I can tell you this hero is a trading monster in a 1v1. They literally changed Batrider's playstyle completely. But before that, Batrider's laning was like okay, not the strongest, but he could farm and recover. Now it's like the opposite. His farming is definitely way weaker, but his trading potential and like laning potential is so much stronger. Just look at this. We are going on the bat, we are poking a little bit, and just look at the damage he's dealing. Dude, this guy is dealing 5 times more damage than the Wraith King. And I'm just dying because I'm burning down. And these like type of situations you will always have with Batrider, and you trust me, you need to abuse it. All his spells are super broken, he deals a shit ton of damage, his laning phase is great, his stacking potential is great, his farming potential can be great later on in the game, and overall the hero is like in a very good situation. And if you're just looking at this, what is Batrider doing? He's 1v1ing my Vengeful and he wins. Just think about it, a Batrider. Like before this patch, you could have never thought that the Batrider is winning this trade, but he is, as you can see. Like he's literally 1v2ing us. Easily. Without any problem, as you can see. Like we don't really have the damage. Now he fucked it up a little bit, but just look at the damage that he deals. It's ridiculous. Sadly, I cannot mention all the heroes in Dota 2. I would like to, but it doesn't work in the current patch. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you these 7 heroes. All of them are in a very great position currently in the patch. All of them are very strong, unique, and can be like easily learned in my opinion. And yeah, definitely go ahead, try them out, spam them, and you will see what's gonna happen with your MMR and what's gonna happen with your gameplay. And if you stayed to this point of the video, I just want to say thank you for the support, for like everything you're doing. I appreciate it. So I want to give you something back. The next coaching session on my Patreon is going to be free to watch, and I'm going to upload it probably tomorrow on Sunday night. So make sure to check it out. The link for my Patreon is in the description.